What's up, guys? I am here. I'm at Savers. If you're in the California area or in Bay Area, I'm sure you've heard of it. There's actually only 3 locations for Savers. I don't think I've ever been to Savers. Maybe I have, but the closest store, the one I went to. But it's pretty cool. It's a big department store. Kind of. I haven't been in there in a while, but hopefully I'm gonna find some stuff. I've heard some good things about Savers, so I'm gonna film if I do find some stuff in there, and I'll let you know if it's good. Stay tuned. I'm not gonna get this because they have it priced at $10, and I'm only seeing it for like 15 or 20. That's kind of a cool Kevin Durant shirt. It's a Nike tee, Nike Kevin Durant collab, size large. So for basketball fans out there, I might probably appreciate that. What the heck is this? I honestly might keep this for myself. This is interesting. It's not a major sports team. It's looks like a local, like a regional championship. But I really like this graphic, the colors, and it's Mobile, Alabama. Looks like mobile. But look at that. I mean, just the blend of the T-shirt. 2003 Senior World Championship on a jerseys tag, extra large. I might just keep this for myself. That's pretty cool. I like that. Like a very nice, comfortable team. It's got all these, all the different divisions and teams on the back. So that's kind of cool. I like that. It's different. Might be our first true vintage tee to find today. The 49ers, San Francisco 49ers, and it is 1992 on a Hanes beefy tag to medium. No tag, no price on this, so I'm hoping that they hook it up. But yeah, pretty cool. So I'm not really sure what this is representing. 40 years of being awesome, limited edition, September 1979. Caught my attention because of the colorway on here. Port and Company. So I'm not really sure what this is about. I don't know, stood out to me. I eyed this a little bit earlier, and there's actually a gentleman that picked it up and put it back. But I don't know what this is about. AmNav, Maritime Services. I just kind of caught my attention. I actually thought it was a NASA shirt when I first saw it. But it is a vintage tag. It's a Hanes heavyweight, and I actually beefy. I've never seen a Hanes beefy tag like that, so I'll have to look into it. I'll probably just get this for a filler on my Depop, size large. But it's interesting. I'll have to do some research on the tag and maybe even this graphic and see what it goes back to. Guys, what? I mean, look at, okay, there's so many things to break down about this shirt right here. So, look at, it's like embroidered and raised, glittery Universal Studios logo, 1964-1994 Universal 30th anniversary. Just in case you thought maybe it was a screen print, there's the Universal Studios tag. XXL, so I might just keep this for the personal. They're charging a bit much for it, but I think it's worth it. I think this is just an amazing graphic and has definitely aged. We're talking like 24 years of age here, so that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So this is a custom shirt, obviously, Cabana Swim League, but I just really like that tie-dye. That's really cool. I wish that this was any other type of shirt. Be something to resell or keep possibly. It's crazy print. Didn't even know there's a backside. Collab, Mark Echo. Freaking crazy. Sorry, what? Lego and Let God? I mean, it's got the Lego, like, brand, but what the heck? I forgot the tag on this. Yeah, I don't know what the heck this is about. Very interesting use of the Lego brand. Kind of an interesting tee. Obviously a Walmart brand Pride shirt. Got the Pride flag hit on the sleeve. Walmart Pride, Walmart e-commerce. Not sure what the when this was debuted, but it's kind of interesting. It looks like an old-ish tag. Bayside, True American, made in the USA. I'll have to look into this. Alright guys, I'm making my way out. I've been here for an hour, and I definitely saw a lot of shirts. This is definitely the greatest way to start this thrift day. So, let's see how we do with what I end up getting. I might pass on some of these. Alright guys, I'm finally leaving Savers. I got a huge bag here of all t-shirts pretty much. There's going to be a couple personals in there for me. I just couldn't sell them because they're just too awesome. I'll show you later. But yeah, pretty awesome haul just to start the day. Alright guys, like I mentioned before, I have this big old bag from Savers. A lot of it. Definitely worth every penny. It was a good deal they had going on. Purple tags, 50% off, and most of the shirts in there are between like $3 and $8 anyways, so you can get a lot of bang for your buck. There is a ton of thrift stores in this just little region here that I'm in, San Jose, so I'm gonna try to kind of go through as many as I can without wasting my time too much. I spent a lot of time. I think I spent almost 2 hours in there alone. So I don't want to waste the day on just a couple stores. So I'm going to make the most of the stores around here. I will definitely keep you in the loop with footage if I find some cool stuff like I did in there. And yeah, we will convene in a second. Another big-ish thrift store. We'll see what's inside. I'm getting Savers vibes in here, so should be a lot to choose from. It's about 3:20. So I don't want to spend too much more time hopping around stores if I know it's not going to be a decent shop to look around. So I will kind of look around. There is one store I really want to go through, and it's called Moon Zoom. It's a vintage consignment store, and I've gone to the one in Santa Cruz a lot, and they obviously, all of the stuff in there is vintage, and they buy looking for true vintage. So they sell their stuff for for their reasonable pricing. It's not like a thrift store where you can get stuff for like $1 or $2 and you sell it for 20-30 bucks. You might be spending 20-30 bucks on these pieces or those items alone at that store or retail. But they know they know true vintage, so it's cool to see. Like, there's the entire store is vintage collection. So I think I'm gonna make that my last stop, because I know I'll spend a lot of time in there, but I don't want to spend too much money in there, because I can if I really didn't have control. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for some other shops, and that'll be my last shop on this trip. For these last few stores, because it's a Sunday and most places close at 5, 6, I'm gonna go with the ones that have been highly reviewed, highly rated. Black and Brown is the name of the store, and I have no idea where it is. So this is gonna be fun. This is where the men's is. I actually really like this. It's a freaking hilarious print.
Okay, because I hate cheese.
Guys, here we go. Should be the last stop, unless I decide to go somewhere else. Guys, I'm not a Grateful Dead fan at all. Like, I never really listen to their music, but I can appreciate this really awesome liquid blue t-shirt. It is an amazing tie-dye. That is awesome. Alright guys, so I spent the last 45 minutes in that moon zoom. So excited to make that my last stop, and I'm so glad I did. Got a decent little here, a couple vintage tees. The one thing I will definitely advertise about the moon zoom shop, if you guys are in the Bay Area, if you're in San Jose or Santa Cruz, they have a moon zoom shop in each of those locations. In Santa Cruz, they have it on Pacific Avenue, and then here they have it on, it's right across, yeah, just like a moon zoom with three O's on the zoom. You know, it's pretty straightforward, and you're in California. But I am very excited. I spent a good amount of money, but all worth it. Nothing like expensive. She actually, the dealer in there, she hooked it up and threw in a free shirt, which is like ridiculous because these are all vintage. So yeah, I'm gonna drive safely home, and then as soon as I can get settled in, I will go through each and every item briefly, because I have a lot, and go through what I got. So talk to you soon.